10. That Which Gave Chase is a first-person dog sledding indie horror good boy simulator developed by Aslak Carlson Hoglid and released on Steam and itch.io on June 24th, 2023. Much like... As I was saying, much like... Dude, turn around. You creepy son of a bitch. Much like a lot of short indie horror games out there, That Which Gave Chase is light on story explanations, but big on atmosphere. While this kind of thing may frustrate some people, I'm much more interested in the mystery than I am in the answers when it comes to horror. So if you fall into that camp too, then you're sure to get a lot out of this game's barren setting and ominous mood. In That Which Gave Chase, you take the role of a sled dog musher, who is hired by a researcher to take him through the snow-covered landscape as he waxes cryptic about his task and your role in it. Much of the game is set outdoors in snowy Arctic fields and valleys. The game makes use of fog and darkness to keep you feeling isolated, almost claustrophobic in its expansive environments. There's also a heavy amount of dithering, which can be turned off in the menu, but come on, dithering is what the PS1 style is all about. I'd dither my eyes to see the real world in 32-bit glory if I could. A majority of the game is spent navigating the Arctic landscape from the back of your dog sled, and controlling the sled has some unique physics attached to it. You can turn the dogs with the A and D keys, but you'll also need to lean left or right with Q and E to keep the sled steady. Too much in either direction can cause you to tip. Not leaning at all during a sharp turn could send you careening off course, which can be fatal at some points. It takes a few minutes to get the hang of it, but after that it feels intuitive. You can also pet your doggos, and there are achievements for that, so it's just an immediate 10 out of 10 really. They're all good boys. Or girls. You won't be spending all of your time on the sled though. There are several segments of on-foot exploration, and you can stop the sled at any time to get off and go exploring. There are a few secrets to find by doing this as well. You've got a lantern to light your way in the dark, and a rifle with some very basic shooting and reloading mechanics. And there's a little bit of combat in the game. Having said that, the majority of That Which Gave Chase is linear, and there are story segments and different parts that will trigger jump cuts, which can be jarring, and it's difficult to tell at times whether you're jumping into the future or the past of the events taking place. There are some notes scattered around in cabins and other locations which reveal very small bits of the story, but much like your strange companion, these excerpts are cryptic at best. Still, the pacing feels brisk, and the game signposts where you're supposed to be going or what you're supposed to be doing pretty well. Sometimes with literal signposts, sometimes with tracks in the snow, sometimes with the howl of your dogs leading you in the right direction. There are also these strange, glowing mushrooms dotted throughout the landscape that you'll find from time to time, and these ain't portobellos, that's for sure. For the most part, it's the sound of the dog sled and the cold whistling of the Arctic winds accompanying you. What little music there is are forlorn strings and eerie drones dripping with atmosphere. All in all, That Which Gave Chase is a short but sweet indie game. You can finish a playthrough in about an hour, but for those who want to support indie devs and these bite-sized horror experiences, it's worth it. You can snag it right now for under $5 USD on Steam. It's on sale for 15% off for the first week if you're watching this video right when it comes out. Or you can pay $5.49 or more if you just want to show the dev support on itch.io. And that's all I really want to say about it, or show, so I don't give away any spoilers. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, and let me know if you've played this game or what you think about it in the comments. That Which Gave Chase. Check it out. Dungeon Chill. Out.